What's it like in your school? Pretty normal? Well, here it isn't. The teacher is a zombie and pranks are abound. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and don't miss a second of our new video.
Huh?
When students are left unattended, they can get a bit rowdy. Maybe class will never start. Oh, there seems to be something off with the teacher. She looks weird, kind of undead. What a nightmare. Something bad's going to happen.
Huh?
Called it. A massive hunk of green snot right on the head. The next one caused her eye to pop out. At least the teacher didn't fall to pieces from the force of it. Molly couldn't handle all that, and the other two might follow suit. This lesson is in full swing, but Justin isn't focused in the least.
Ooh.
So why not pick on James a bit? Sophie does not approve of such behavior at all. So mean. But Justin couldn't care less about that, and continues to be a jerk. Right in the face! What else is he gonna come up with? Oh, he's going to have to cool it for a moment. Teach is here. Not sure on this, but I don't think zombies are cool with bullying either. Our zombie teacher is always ready to praise a good student like James, as well she should. He studies hard and leaves the other students alone, not like Justin.
Ooh.
Hoodlums like him need special attention apparently, and zombies have their own idea as to what that entails.
Ooh.
A bite to the head, followed by an early lunch of brains might teach him a thing or two.
Oh no!
We have to admit, we never saw him use his brain before today, so perhaps he doesn't need it? Fresh. Always best that way, right? Nice and still warm. The other students are panicking with fear. What if she decides she wants seconds? Make a run for it. The teacher might be a zombie, but that doesn't mean she has forgotten what she's here to do. And today, that's to teach about pie. Actually, everyone was meant to memorize at least a portion of it at home. Was that really such a hard assignment? She's had it up to here with students not trying even a tiny bit to learn, and James has found himself bearing the brunt of her wrath. The rest of the class is happy to sit at their desks and laugh, as if they knew what the answer was. Spoiler alert, they don't. But James is going to get his revenge on the teacher at least. He might not know much about the number pi, but he sure knows how to prepare a wicked prank for an ever-hungry zombie. Food coloring, a pitcher of water, and cauliflower makes… well, you'll see shortly what it makes. So what do we have here? Keep on working, no getting distracted. James makes it clear that he'd be happy to solve the equation, but he needs to wipe down the board first, and for that, he'll be needing a rag of some sort.
What?
No, his hands won't do. Any piece of cloth is what he needs. That one there would do just fine. Underneath it is… an enticing brain. The teacher is thrilled. What sweet student left her such a lovely gift? She can't wait until lunchtime. She digs right in. But there's something off about her snack. Ew, it's a vegetable. Awful. That stuff is for rabbits, not zombies. The other kids had no idea that James had it in him to play pranks, let alone on the teacher. Our students have a free period, and they're using it to have some tea, eat some cookies, and chat. Unfortunately, their zombie teach doesn't have class either and wants to join in. They don't mind, right? Well, she's already sat down, so it's too late even if they do. Oh, apparently tea isn't her cup of tea. Zombies usually prefer something a little more grisly, but perhaps sugar will help? Whoa, she's really going for it. That was a lot. But that's not all she needs. Even zombies know you need utensils for stirring. No spoon to be had? No worries. Her finger will work just as well in a pinch. These three think the good times are over. Things just got really gruesome. All those cookies you already ate, do your best to keep them down, please. This side isn't for the faint of heart. James is feeling quite ill, and Sophie spilled her tea on herself in surprise. Justin is the only one who seems unaffected. Laugh while you can, right? Better that than to think of what you just saw. Teach feels a bit uncomfortable. That didn't go as smoothly as she'd hoped. Typical day at school. Class is as boring as ever, but Molly is hoping to have a little fun. But how exactly? Well, bothering Brad is a good start, but not enough. Well, that's a bit much. Molly really is a bad egg. And nothing stops her. Not even her zombie teacher can scare her straight. And we know how she punishes students. Molly has moved on to her next victim, Ashley. What did she ever do to you, Molly? Somebody handle her already. Call to the board. That might just do it. Today's lesson is super complex. It's only for those with a good head on their shoulders. But that doesn't really describe Molly, who only thinks about stupid jokes.
Oh no. Huh?
Yeah, she's not the sharpest tool in the shed. The teacher is at her wit's end. Use your head already, Molly.
What?
Oh, well, there's the problem. Her head's empty.
Aww.
Get to the back of the class and sit quietly. Living without a brain must be tough, but you still gotta try, Molly, and leave others alone. Sophie's telling Molly the most amazing story she's ever heard. Sophie's so absorbed by it all that she didn't even notice that the teacher has walked up to them. Bam! Right in the head. Now, if she had been a normal human being, that would have hurt like heck. But she's a zombie, so her head simply spun around. Can somebody put it back? Anatomy class. Zombies are experts in this subject, especially when it comes to the skull and brain. What a cute skeleton. So much like the real thing. Teach is thinking maybe it's just as tasty too. She tries to control herself, but the temptation is so strong.
Ooh.
Sophie isn't scared by this. Instead, it gives her an idea. She's got lots of gummy candies and marshmallows with her, and they'll work perfectly for the joke she wants to pull. A skeleton may be a bit boring, but Sophie's got something that's really delicious. No bones about it. Oh, and she's caught the zombie's attention. Here's hoping she's ready to share. Sophie chows down on her sugary bones, and the teacher hurries over to give one a go. Not the flavor she was expecting. Ew, it's awful candy. Teach fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Awful brave of her to taunt a hungry zombie.